It always began with a scream. A sharp, guttural cry that cracked the silence at exactly 6:17 a.m., tearing Micah from his sleep like claws through flesh. At first, he thought it was part of a nightmare, the kind that fades like breath on a mirror. But it wasn't a dream. Not the first time. And not the hundreds that followed. Micah lived in a 2-story house in the outskirts of a nowhere town. The wallpaper peeled like sunburned skin, and the air carried a mildew stench he could never trace. Every morning, he woke in his sweat-soaked sheets just before the scream, as if his body was warning him. Brace yourself. It's starting again. The scream always came from outside, somewhere in the trees. A woman's voice, shrill, panicked, inhuman. Then silence. Not the comforting kind, the kind that presses against your ears like cotton soaked in dread. Micah's first instinct had been to run out and help. He remembered grabbing the baseball bat from under his bed, throwing on shoes with no socks and bolting outside. The cold air bit at his skin, dew soaking his soles. He followed the sound to the edge of the woods. That's where he found her. Or what was left of her. A woman's body, shredded, dismembered, like a rag doll in the jaws of something far too strong. Eyes wide open, mouth frozen mid-scream. Her torso twisted unnaturally. Blood soaked the leaves. Micah vomited. He called the police. He sat trembling on his porch with a blanket around his shoulders for hours. Except, when the cops showed up, there was no body. No blood. Nothing but leaves and dirt. They looked at him like he'd lost his mind. A welfare check followed, then a night in observation. His sister Jenny came to get him. She stayed the night to make sure he was okay. By the time he convinced himself it was a hallucination, a break under stress, the next morning came, and the scream came with it. 6:17 a.m. Sharp. No variation, no delay. And everything reset. Jenny was gone. Her visit erased like it never happened. The cops hadn't heard from him. His phone had no call records. His internet history, gone. Even the toast he made was the same as yesterday's. Every detail, down to the song playing on his neighbor's radio, repeated like a script. He tried leaving town. He made it to the next county once, his gas gauge almost empty. But as soon as the clock ticked past 11:59 p.m., he'd wake in bed. Sheets damp. Scream tearing through the trees. Trapped. Time didn't roll forward. It reset. Like a cruel joke the universe kept repeating. The worst part? Each version of the day got darker. The scream came closer. The blood spread further. Shadows moved wrong. Doors creaked open when no one was there. His own reflection would lag, blinking half a second late, smiling when he wasn't. The mirror thing happened on day 22. On day 34, he heard someone whisper his name from the ceiling. On day 47, he saw the woman. Alive. Staring at him from the tree line. Pale, dirty, eyes black as wet coal. She didn't scream that time. She just pointed. Straight at him. As if he was next. Micah started cataloging everything. Dates, patterns, weather, food, visitor routines. He turned his bedroom into a conspiracy cave. Pages tacked to walls, red string, notes scrawled in manic chicken scratch. No matter what he did differently, stay inside, sleep through it, scream back, it changed nothing. He was a prisoner of the day. Until the basement door opened on its own. That was day 59. He'd checked it every day before. Locked tight, rusted shut. No one used it. The last time it had been opened, he was a kid, 7, maybe 8. Something had snarled in the dark. His father nailed it closed after that. But on day 59, it swung open, with a slow, metallic groan. Micah stood at the top of the stairs, flashlight trembling in his hand. The darkness was thick, humid, the kind of dark that feels alive. He descended one step, then another. Then he heard it again. The scream. Only this time, it wasn't outside. It was coming from the basement. Micah ran. Back up the stairs, slammed the door, nailed it shut again. Day 60. He left it alone. Day 61. It opened by itself. Faster this time. Day 62. He saw movement. Something slithering just beyond the beam of his flashlight. On day 66, the thing in the mirror had a name. Whispered it with cracked lips and a rotted tongue. Darrell. Micah stopped sleeping. He drank himself into oblivion, hoping to black out and skip the day. Didn't work. Every time he closed his eyes, he heard the scream. And worse, he saw her face. The dead woman's. Except now she was speaking. No voice, just lips moving. You know me. And he did. It hit him like a lightning strike on day 71. Her name was Rachel Gray. She was a girl from his high school. She disappeared senior year. Rumors said she ran away. Others said her dad killed her. Micah remembered her laugh. The way she drew creepy doodles in her notebooks. How she always stared at the woods during lunch. He didn't remember what happened to her. And that's when he realized. The loop wasn't just a trap. It was a punishment. He started digging. Figuratively and literally. Journals from old classmates. Newspaper archives. He stole records from the school. On day 80, he found a yearbook photo. Rachel Gray, junior year, eyes circled in pen. Below it, a note in his own handwriting. She knows. But he didn't remember writing it. On day 83, he broke into his old family's attic. Hidden behind insulation, he found a Polaroid. Faded. Torn. Rachel, tied to a chair in what looked like his basement. His own father's handwriting on the back. Clean up after yourself. She saw too much. Micah threw up. Again. Every part of him wanted to deny it, scream at the sky, tear his skin off just to forget. But deep down, under the rot and rust and madness, he remembered. He remembered the night his dad made him watch. The night Rachel didn't scream until it was too late. And now, the loop made sense. Not as a glitch in time, not as a haunting, as a reckoning. On day 90, Micah stopped running. He sat on the porch at 6:17 a.m. and waited. The scream came. But this time he listened. Not to the terror in her voice, but to the shape of it. It curved, echoed, pointed to the basement. He descended the stairs barefoot. No flashlight, no bat. Just himself and the cold. At the bottom, where the concrete cracked and the shadows thickened, he found the trap door. He hadn't seen it before, or hadn't remembered it. He pulled it open. The hinges wailed. Below, dirt, bone, torn cloth, and a figure. Rachel. Not breathing, not moving, but not gone. She opened her eyes. Black pits. She didn't speak. She didn't need to. Micah dropped to his knees. The weight of every day, every scream, every forgotten sin crushed him. "I'm sorry," he choked. She reached forward, hand like frostbitten stone, and touched his forehead. And for the first time, the day moved forward. The sun rose higher. Birds chirped a song he hadn't heard in months. The clock ticked to 6:18. He cried. But when he looked up, Rachel was gone. So was the basement. So was the house. He stood alone in an open field. Silent. Bright. Peaceful. And then, the scream returned. But this time, it was his. Because now he remembered everything. And he knew there would be no end. Only the truth. And the truth doesn't die.